Hi Internet. This is a pickup video for this week. One of maybe two since it is only Thursday. So I might do more shopping over the weekend. But I've actually got a lot of pickups and I just want to go through them. And there's also one thing I wanted to discuss in here, which comes from this PS Vita game, Hot Shots Golf World Invitational. I opened it up, and there are these, card things in them. There's 6 of them, and I don't know what they're supposed to be. So, if I fan these out, you can see they all have, weird black and white designs on them. And I have no idea what these are. And they're just in here. So, I don't know, maybe someone in the comments can tell me what those are? That'd be kind of cool. But, this is just one of my favorite series of games, the Hot Shots Golf series. Hot Shots Golf 4 remains one of my favorite games of all time. So I picked that up. We got a good bunch of PS4 games. We got the Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3, the remakes. Picked these up simply because they were cheap. And I figure these are gonna... This one's still in wrapping. These are gonna hold their value quite a bit. Because it's Resident Evil. If you look at Resident Evil 1 and 2 for the original PlayStation, they're still pretty valuable games. I still have my copies right behind me. So, I picked these up. That's kind of my new philosophy with collecting is stuff... I want to collect stuff that's going to hold its value. And I feel like PS4 games are a good thing to get now because they're still readily available and they're so cheap. I mean, Earthspawn, $10. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, $6. World War Z, $12. Little Big Planet 3, still in its wrapper. And the disc is loose. Great. Actually, don't remember how much this was. I think it was 10. But still, my entire PS4 collection, I don't think there's a single game in there that I paid over $30 for. And that's incredible to me. Yeah, these games are just so cheap. And it's a lot of fun collecting them. Because in, 10 years or so, when the PS4 store is offline and stuff like that, and you can't buy, if the PS6 or PS7 is out then, you're not going to be able to buy these games anymore. And the only way you're going to get them is through retro collecting. So it's kind of good to stock up while you can. I feel the same way with Switch games, especially Switch games because they hold their value so much. I have 5 here. We'll start off with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I finally got around to getting this. I have my original copy of Pokemon. Is it Diamond? Let me check. It's still in my DS over here. Let me check. Yeah, I had Diamond. And of course, this is the Diamond and Pearl Switch Lite. So I finally have the updated version. I'll get around to playing this. It seems really empty. These cases always seem very empty. Then I just remember it's because it's a Switch game. There's not much in here. Bravely Default 2. I've heard a lot about this game, so I'm excited to try playing it. I never played the first one, though. Super Mario Maker 2. Another game that I've been wanting to try. Just haven't gotten around to it. But now that I have the OLED Switch, I might as well. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. Picked this up just because it's Pokemon and it'll probably hold its value very well over time. And finally, Killer Queen Black. I picked this up because it was super cheap. I mean, you could see it was only $7. Why not? I mean, $7, who cares? Finally, we have some Xbox games. This one I picked up and completely glanced over the fact that it's for Xbox One, Little Nightmares. Yeah, this is just the original Little Nightmares. I think I have the second one. So I picked up the first one, not realizing it's for the Xbox One. That makes like the third game I've done this with. I don't have an Xbox One, and I don't really feel the need to get one. I feel like all the games I want to play are on PS4, so I don't really see the need to get an Xbox One unless it's super cheap. But I do have some Series X games. We have Greedfall Gold Edition, which includes the base game, 3 lithographs, not really sure what those are, and a double-sided poster and a sticker sheet, which just is great because collecting. And finally, we have Greek Memories of Azure, which is just for the Series X only. Yeah, just another game that I picked up that it just looked fun. So I'll get around to playing that. I have a fairly decent Xbox collection. And it's kind of the same thing, like, yes, I wanted a PS5 instead of the Series X, but the Series X was just so much easier to find. Eventually I'll get a PS5, but for now, I'm content with having my Series X. And actually, now that I think about it, I do own one PS5 game, which I bought and completely glanced over the fact that it was a PS5 game. It's Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. I don't know how I managed to just look over the fact that this was a PS5 game, but I have it. It's in my PS4 collection. It'll sit there, and I just knocked all of those over. Great. So these are going to go in my little, shelving. So expect another pickup video over the weekend if I manage to get time to go out. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you know what the weird card things are in this Hot Shots Golf World Invitational game. And thank you very much for watching.